rather peaceful music for a rather unpeaceful time, but you know, it's all good. It is what it is. Nope, that's not it. Let's get that fixed up. Alright, that's good too now. Let's get... I don't know how much reading we're actually going to get done right now, just because I know these fucking guys wanted to do a test or something. And, oh fuck, I also have to react to the 10-year plan. God damn it, there's so much. Nagato, how's it going, man? Bullseye, how's it going? I'm okay, Bullseye. Other than my fucking just my having like phlegm in my throat, I'm okay. Nice. Ridiculous. That is how you spell that. Luvian, how's it going, man? How you doing? That is not how you spell people, though. Nightwalker, username. How y'all doing? Hold on, we're debating if one god is stronger than the other in Discord. Yeah, I have the ultimate answer on that. You just have to tell me which one, okay? Bug, Romero, MX. How y'all doing, guys? We did Wordle today, right? Mid-chapter break, so I'll be back when I finish that. Sounds good, man. Let's do Lexicon, because I couldn't do the earlier one. That shit was rough as a motherfucker. Whew. I was also kind of dumb, not gonna lie to you. A little bit. Powder, cocaine. No. Grain, powder grain. Grain, food. See ya, gonna sleep. Alright, sounds good, Nightwalker. Appreciate you popping by, man. Have a good night. Copy, paste, food paste. Cream? Fuck. I was thinking like whipped cream maybe. Food paste. Puree? Fuck. Puree paste. Blender. I don't know if blender would work. Mix is actually a pretty good one. Fuck. Mash. Oh, that's good. Okay. Okay. Paste mix. Paste mix. Copy mix. Trail mix. No. Grind, maybe. No. Ingredients. That is not how you spell that. Ingredients. How the fuck do you spell? What is this piece of... Ingredients. You're fucking kidding me. Oh my god. Mix paste. Mix copy, mix. Mixing, you add, you... Deathberry, I don't think I've seen you here before, man. How you doing? Pate? Oh, maybe. Pate's not bad. Mince? Fucking... What is this piece of shit? Glue. Stack? No, that's not it. DSV, how's it going, man? Mix stack. Stack, copy. Addition. Add. Okay. Addition, add, copy. Recipe! Fuck it, you're kidding me. Where does recipe go? Where did it put recipe? All the way back here? You fucking nuts? What if that recipe... Chef? Dish? Duplicate? Replicate? Okay, duplicate, replicate, chef dish. Chef dish. I think this is... I think we're close with like dish. Addition is already here. Subtraction, remake. Remake. Addition. Or like... Okay, I'm thinking like a synonym of addition. Synonym. Adaptation. Reheat. Remake. Remake's already here. Version. Form. Okay, version, addition, recipe. Bro, this is so dog shit. Version, addition, recipe. Or new? A recreate is already here, I think. I'm so done. How would multiply help? You're fucking kidding me. How does multiply help? How? Multiply was the thing that did it. What a piece of shit. The shortest path is 9 words. There are 31 words. My shortest path, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How's mine 8? Interesting, but whatever. Oh my god, what a fucking roller coaster. Alright, let's get started. It's gonna be a little bit of a shorter stream, reading wise anyway, just because I want to react to the whole 10-year trailer thingamajig, because I haven't actually seen it. I just saw a snapshot of the timeline, so I definitely want to do that. And then I also want to go to sleep because I work in the morning. God damn it. It's so funny. I go to work to wait to get responses from other job offers, and I'm like, bro, I'm like the least committed employee these people have ever had. It's crazy. I think so, Romero, because I popped in on Easy's stream, right, and it was on screen at the time. Okay, Bernadette was wearing an Intest-style blouse and was sitting there quietly. Her hair was naturally draped over her shoulders. She actually had the aura of a female professional from Earth. The Emperor's sense of aesthetics still has quite an influence over her, but it's limited by environment. Klein took off his hat and pressed it to his chest and bowed before sitting down. "Why did you contact me so urgently?" Bernadette's gentle and calm voice asked. "Aren't you a clairvoyant?" Don't look at the image, we'll send you a sensor. Oh, okay, yeah, sounds good. "Aren't you a clairvoyant? Didn't you receive the hint of a revelation? Remember the quiz?" Fuck, no, please, no. No, I'm just kidding, it's fine. Yeah, when do you want to do it, Romero? "Didn't you receive a hint of revelation as well?" Klein thought. This should be the after effects of interacting with a Red Angel for too long. With his level, it would naturally affect the people around him. If he was willing, this effect would definitely turn into a form of corruption. Klein pondered and said, "Have you attained what you believe to? Have you attained what you wanted to achieve in Backland?" he asked. "No." You could even say that I failed. After Dr. Z shows up, she asked me to wait for... Oh, okay, sounds good, yeah. Oh? There's a strange name for Sequence 2 Potion of the Mystery Prior Pathway. It's called the Sage. Oh, cool. Cool. Okay. Dr. Z isn't here to give me that fucking message or whatever. Oh, good. Mystery Prior. 543 Sequence 2. The Sage. Oh, the Sage, the hidden Sage. Oh, that's cute. Okay. Oh, that is very cute. So I know everything except Sequence 0 of the Mystery Prior Pathway. Nice. Mystery Prior. Bro, what? Why is it not here? Am I fucking stupid? Oh, no, it's here. The Sage. That's a cool name. That's a nice name. Very fitting. To advance to this level, one has to prevent a disaster that involves a higher level of power. Oh, okay. So it seems like it's kind of the thing for like most things, where like you need to prove that you are worthy of reaching that level before they give you the power to actually reach that level. Like Klein had to kill a demigod before he became a demigod. And like and stuff like that. So I feel like you have to like show that you are worthy of the power as basic kind of. Jesus, sorry, I almost spilled my tea, so I shit myself there. Whew. Double ravings. What? Is my voice fucked up? Show your CV or no potion. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, exactly. Sage. So that's where the hidden sage comes from. Klein thought. Just as he was about to ask, he heard Queen Mystic Avatar. Oh, I see. He heard Queen Mystic continue. I anticipated such an opportunity in Backland, so I came here a few years in advance to make preparations. I've been waiting for it recently. Unfortunately, I predicted that it would happen in the second half of the year. Last year, I wasn't in Backland at the end of the year, so I wasn't able to stop the Great Smog. Oh, that would have done it. I tried my best to do something, and I achieved something, but to my surprise, Faceac directly attacked Backland with an air raid, and the disaster erupted. That's why you said you failed, Klein nodded. I didn't expect the ones to start the war to be the physicians either. As he spoke, he inwardly understood the difficulty of the Queen's advancement ritual. It all depended on one's luck. Oh, dude. So, like, if you could have, like, someone like Will Ossepton on your side helping you, oh, you would be you could get it so much easier, because then he could bless you with good luck, and you'd be, like, goated. Oh, that's clever. It pays to have friends in high places, man, actually. You can always get help from Will Ossep and Lux 2 OP, actually. One had to know that before he became a demigod, Kleinar had already stopped the True Creator from descending twice. He had saved Tingen and Backland. These feats were definitely enough to satisfy the ritual of becoming a sage. Oh, that's hilarious, that's true. But under normal circumstances, there weren't as many disasters. Just like the present situation, Adam had planned this one for 1,000 or 2,000 years. Even if something went awry with the king, war would erupt as expected. This was because the root of the uniqueness of the death pathway hadn't been resolved. This made him suspect that Azek's life in the northern continent had always been an arrangement of Adam. If not, how did he, who had lost his memories, escape from the sites of the various major churches? More importantly, it was unknown why Azek had used his real name this life. Oh, that's actually true too, because it's Azek Eggers, and Eggers is the family related to death. Oh, that is... Is Azek being controlled by Adam? Not controlled, but like influenced? Is all of this a part of your plan, Adam? Klein silently took a deep breath and looked at the Queen Mystic and said, this war involves the son of the true creator, king of angels, and the true deities. It's not something you can stop. Even with Bernadette's knowledge and experience, she had a few changes to her face. The son of the creator, king of angels, deities, she repeated. She wasn't too surprised as she had made a prediction. However, even as a clairvoyant, she wasn't able to pry into the script composed by Adam. After repeating it again, she fell silent, so that's the reason. Klein then adjusted his posture and thought, actually to you, this war is an opportunity. There will be many disasters, including the clashings of powers at the angel level. I believe you should be in control of at least one grade 0 sealed artifact. You can stop certain matters from happening at critical moments, and you can choose a good time and method. That's actually super handy, eh? Oh my, Klein needs to get a... Klein, we're going to get one soon. I feel like we're going to get one soon. A grade 0 sealed artifact? I feel like the goddess might bless him with one soon. Bernadette nodded and agreed with what she had heard. She also tacitly acknowledged that she had a grade 0 artifact. Of course, as the daughter of the protagonist of the previous era, it would be unbelievable if her father didn't leave her at least one or two. Imagine the negative effects, though. You think my boy Klein can't calculate his way out of them? You think so little of him, Ramiro? And plus, you think Klein would be objectively better or worse with the quill? The answer is objectively better. It'd be so much easier. What was most important was that Bernadette was already preparing the ritual to advance to Sage. This meant that she had the corresponding Sequence 2 characteristic in her hands. To a certain degree, that was also a grade 0 artifact. After tacitly agreeing, her voice changed. However, I still don't like the war, even though it will give me a chance. I once hated him and couldn't understand him. That's why I didn't call him my father for years. It's because he did too many things against the trend of the times and hurt the innocent. I couldn't accept my heroic father turning into a tyrant. And now, through the answers from the entity behind you and my own investigations, I understand somewhat the situation. I understand that he was suffering from despair and pain. I understand him as a drowning person, only struggling on instinct. When Klein heard that, he sighed. In this world, there were only two people who understood Huang Tao, Roselle, Gustave. The most were probably the two people sitting here. Of course, this feeling didn't stop him from sensing Queen Mystic's condition had changed a little. In the past few times they had met, she had never spoken so much, nor did she open her heart so directly. Klein then asked, when did he start changing? Do you think there was any warning or something worth paying attention to? Not long ago, he proudly said to me, haven't you always wanted to know what's surrounding our moon and other planets? In the future, our journey might be towards the sea of stars. What surrounds the moon and the stars? This makes me think the cosmos, and again, makes me think like Roselle as a angel was kind of vaguely, because again, I think there's something like above the cosmos, in the cosmos, or something that the gods are fighting, or something. And Roselle as an angel, especially as like a really strong angel, because he led a kingdom, he was aware of them, and that's what he's talking about. He's like, our journey might be towards the sea of stars. Like, hey, we might one day have to join the gods in the battle or something. The Sea of Stars. What's on the moon and other... Because I also remember a while back, Roselle also mentioned, like, kind of... It was like a throwaway liner, but it was like, at my current level, I could easily go to the moon and back or something. And I was like, that's interesting. Klein pondered over the Queen's words. The key word was cosmos. The matter was, Mr. Dorr had once told Roselle that he once had the ability that he could take a look at the moon, and this would resolve many doubts. The Emperor finally went. that hysterical diary page was written after this exploration attempt? Bro, what is even the point of me remembering all this bullshit if this motherfucker just gives it to everyone? God damn it. He had unknowingly changed his personality, becoming extreme. Klein then recalled the corresponding content. Like, maybe like the cosmos or whatever's up there causes like corruption. And so Roselle went up there and he was like getting a little corrupted, you know? He was getting a little... He deliberated and said, at your level, you should more or less know that there is corruption coming from the cosmos. Bernadette nodded and didn't... Seriously, what is even the point of me fucking thinking at this point? It was as though she knew that Gehrman wasn't sure either. She knew that only an angel-level demigod could detect and resist the corruption. One of the reasons for this war is because the King of Lone discovered 9 mausoleums left behind by the Blood Emperor, doing so with the intention of switching to the Black Emperor pathway and becoming a Sequence Zero. As such, he abolished the Grain Act. Klein didn't care if Queen Mystic knew anything about these matters. He followed his own pace and roughly told her everything without skipping anything. He then said the Black Emperor does have the ability to revive, but once a new Black Emperor appears, the original entity would perish. The original entity here refers to Roselle, who might have succeeded before being assassinated. Oh, Roselle. Oh, now Queen Mystic is like fully in. She's like, bro, my dad might be alive and these motherfuckers are trying to put him down for real. Oh, we are on some real shit now, motherfucker. Let's go. She's like, damn, bro. I didn't care that much about stopping all this bullshit, but now we're in, motherfucker. God. Sometimes Klein even suspected that Roselle had given others a chance, which resulted in him perishing. This way, when he revived from the astral world, he would no longer absorb the characteristic of Knowledge Emperor, Arcane Scholar, and the other characteristics of another pathway. He could make himself pure and free of madness. This was a way to live through death, but the prerequisite was that Roselle's ritual succeeded. He had died during or after the ritual, not before. The Queen took in all that was said and said, "You want to stop the king?" "Yes." "Why?" Some ridiculous reasons that aren't worth mentioning. Oh, that's so cute, because he's trying to make himself look ridiculous so that in her mind she'll be like, oh, he's so bizarre, he's such a weird guy. Because that'll help, because she is a pissing distance away from Angel, so like her thinking that would make him the big brain of that strategy. Yeah, I get that. Because when he would revive, he would be able to. I don't understand exactly how, but it's saying like basically Roselle would be able to get rid of the characteristics of his other pathway, the one that he previously was from, and that way any corruption that was built up from mixing would go away. I get that, but I don't exactly get how he would get to choose which ones he keeps or whatever. But I mean, it's kind of whatever at this point. Savant pathway, that's what it is. I don't know, man, I don't know much about Savant. I only know up to 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. I only know up to 4. That's kind of nuts. Bernadette's gaze landed on his face for a moment and said, "That's enough. I'm also doing things for reasons that have slim chances, one that are almost impossible. When Black Emperor dies, only their uniqueness and 3 sequence 1 potions will fly back to them." Oh, cool. We can cooperate on stopping the king. Dr. Z, how's it going? "We're all ridiculous people," Klein sighed. "I'll give you the method to summon my messenger." "Okay," Bernadette said as she reached out her right hand. The fountain pen that was originally placed diagonally in front of her jumped, as if it was held by an invisible elf before writing on the paper. "This is the method needed for summoning my messenger." She said, "Bro, I got a messenger too. Don't think you're that special, motherfucker." Unhinged, how's it going, man? It's a power of the Black Emperor, so it's logical that only the Black Emperor... Oh, I see. Oh, okay. That actually feels fair. Okay, now that Dr. Z's here, Romero, do you want to do the thingamajig now, the quiz now, or do you want to do it at the end? Queen Mystic's powers are all fantastical. No, fairy-like. Let's go end after reading. Oh, sounds good. Klein glanced at the fountain pen that was writing. He took out a pen from his own pocket and wrote the incantation to summon his messenger. He then indicated that each letter delivery needed a payment of a gold coin. Even for Queen Mystic. This motherfucker's like, you pay the shit. I'm not paying it, motherfucker. You're not that important. But who is the one person that he doesn't mind paying for? Who is it? Sharon. Nah, I'm just kidding. Well, yes, actually, it's Sharon. So, I'm not saying there's necessarily something there, but there might be something there, you know? That's all I'm saying. There's a certain difference between this... wait. Right on the heels of that, he handed the paper from Bernadette and took the paper from her hand. An invisible creature that roams the upper realms, a strange spiritual body that is friendly to humans, a messenger that belongs solely to Bernadette Gustave. Do you guys see that? How it's like, holy fuck, my voice is... Give me a second. So, for everyone else, it's like, oh, the creature that can be subordinated by... whoever. So like Klein's is like the creature that the creature that roams about the unfounded, the friendly creature that can be subordinated, the messenger of Gehrman Sparrow or something to that effect. But this one is a messenger that belongs solely to Bernadette. It's like, this ain't a gig work, motherfucker. This is a full-time job. You better not be working for someone else, you know? There's a certain difference between this and a standard incantation, but it's similar. Queen Mystic must have deliberately changed it to this to prevent others from trying the summoning incantation and using the connection between the messenger to lock onto her. Every messenger is affiliated to someone. Renette is also... Yeah, but no. It's that hers is like its own. It's solely mine. For me, it doesn't matter. My messenger is an angel. She can threaten others, and no one can threaten her. Even if she were to meet Zaratul, she would have the ability to escape. What are your thoughts regarding preventing the king's matter? Queen Mystic asked. First, don't be rash. Don't take risks we can't bear. Don't hurt the innocent. If not for the fact that Queen Mystic had mentioned earlier that she hated wars and harming the innocent, Klein wouldn't have said it so directly, to prevent exposing his weakness. Upon hearing this, she nodded. Then, there are 3 possibilities. 1, to destroy the ritual at a critical moment and let the advancement fail. The second, to attempt an assassination in advance so he won't be able to hold the ritual. Klein deliberately didn't give his third idea as he first analyzed the viability of the first 2. Assassination has an extremely thin chance of success. King George III, or should I say the one who will become the Black Emperor, should be Sequence 1. It's not someone we can deal with. Even if he has yet to advance to Sequence 1, he definitely would have acted ahead of time. Once he completes his preparations and consumes the potion, he'll be able to quickly digest it and build a foundation. Of course, even if the situation has a very slim chance of happening, that person must at least be a Sequence 2. Furthermore, the Augustus family has no lack of Grade 0 artifacts. Together with the protection bestowed to him, it's impossible. As long as we create a good opportunity, a Sequence 2 can be assassinated, but at least one of us will die. Perhaps both. Well, I mean, that's a price Klein can pay, because, like, he'll res, you know, he'll... By the way, can I just say, Klein's resurrection ability is so cool, because it's not just like, oh, he dies, and then he wakes up immediately after, because then he just get bodied again. No, he dies, and he waits for, like, 72 hours, so, like, all the danger passes, and then he resurrects on his own later, and it's like, whoa. What she meant was that the grade 0 artifact she wielded was powerful enough, but if they wanted to use it, the price would be high. Merlin! How's it going, man? The resurrection has like a good lag. No, I can't call it a lag, because a lag would be like an unintended consequence. It's more like a time delay. In that case, there really is a chance. That's because I lied just now. Oh, good, Dr. Z. If I really had to give it my all, I could still find Will, Pallas, Zoroast, Miss Messenger to help, and I can let them use Yesterday Once More charm to recover their normal states for a time. The problem is that I don't know how much of a price needs to be paid, or what kind of effects it would have. It would be great if Mr. Azek woke up with 4 angels and a grade 0 artifact. As long as we can create an opportunity, we can place our sights even on a sequence 1. It wasn't that he wasn't willing to be honest during the effort, nor was it that he didn't trust her. Instead, Will Ossept and Pallas Zoroast were being pursued, so once their whereabouts were exposed, it would likely lead to their deaths. This was something Klein did not want to happen. He vaguely said, if the assassination attempt is all that's left, I can invite at least 2 angels to help. He was referring to Azek Eggers and Will Ossept, who Bernadette already knew of. She could guess the latter through the drop of mythical creature blood. Is that entity's will? Bernadette asked. Without the consent of the fool, how could his blessed seek the help of an angel? He has tacitly agreed to it. Oh, she thinks, oh, the angels of Mr. Fool. So she's saying like, oh, Mr. Fool is saying like, he'll give us his angels for help. I see, yeah. Okay, makes sense. Bernadette's eyes turned darker. She only nodded. The destruction of the ritual must be relatively simpler, but it has to be done at a critical moment, otherwise it would only delay. He has already reached the tacit consent of the deities, so he isn't concerned about that. Even if the mausoleum is destroyed, it wouldn't take long to rebuild. And it being destroyed at a critical moment will cause him to fail at advancement and lose control. No deity would allow such a creature to roam the world freely. A deity's descent would happen to kill it. The problem is that with the King of Angels' reminder and help, the king won't take it lightly. He will arrange for the most secure protective measures. The difficulty might only be slightly lower than killing him. Is it in? Oh shit! Sorry, that's right. Sorry, guys. Thank you, Luvian. Yeah, Kami, we'll do a shorter stream today because I don't want to talk too much, and I have to do that fucking piece of shit quiz. And it's best that you advance to a sequence 2. Bernadette nodded. What about the third line of thought, she said. Klein was silent before saying if the ritual was successful back then and the Emperor had already become a sequence 0, he would have a chance of reviving. As long as we could find the arrangements left behind by the Emperor before the George III's apotheosis allowing him to return, the plot would fail. He didn't use the word him to refer to Roselle as Bernadette did to avoid exposing his identity. She then opened her mouth and said, I'll hand over selected entries to Cat Leia. Actually, there's a fourth line of thought. Okay. Those 3 I could have guessed. I don't know. Oh, okay. That's to do nothing. Let the king hold a ritual and attempt to become a god while we wait for him to fail. The higher the sequence, the greater the chance of failure. Of course. This was the truth, even if there was a script written by Adam, with the road to success being paved. If he didn't perfectly digest the previous potions, the chances of him becoming a god didn't exceed 50%. Queen Mystic didn't immediately respond. She looked at Gehrman and said, "The feeling you give off now is different from before." "I'm taking advice from my psychiatrist," Klein smiled. "Then let's gather the information and maintain communication through letters." At this point, she paused. "Actually, I'm wondering if he might have already resurrected. It's just that he's still finding his past self." Oh my god. If Roselle can come back? Because, of course, he would help Klein, because fellow transmigrators, fellow members of the Foodaholic Empire. Oh my god. Klein with the knowledge of Roselle, even if it's a little out of date, would be fucking nightmarish. Even if his powers are, like, diminished, and he's like, "Oh, I'm only a sequence 3 saint right now, because my powers have yet to return," or whatever. Oh my, just his sheer knowledge could give Klein, like, holy fuck. He could give him such an edge. I'm not sure what details the resurrection entails. I wonder if he really chose to become a Black Emperor. He has all 22 pathway names, rituals, everything. He should, because again, he made the tarot cards, the cards of blasphemy. He made them. He knows all. Just that power alone is enough to have everyone foaming at the mouth to just be like, "Mr. Fool, whatever you need from us." Like, almost everyone be shitting their pants to help him. Bernadette's voice gradually became ethereal. As Klein listened, he understood what Queen Mystic was thinking. She suspected that the fool was the resurrected Roselle, suspecting that the Emperor had fooled everyone in the past and never thought of switching to the Black Emperor pathway. Instead, he chose another path. As such, he needed to find himself by seeking out his past diary entries and card of blasphemy. "Unfortunately, I'm just Uncle Joe from next door." Aw, that's so sweet. Next door, I assume referring to like next cocoon over or whatever. That's so sweet. Klein wanted to say something cheeky, but his emotions turned stead. Without saying anything, he stood up, bowed, and left the room. After closing the door and walking forward, he heard a tranquil, melodious tune. This melody was ethereal. After pausing for a few seconds, Klein turned towards the hall and left with flaming jump. City of Silver, a team gathered at the city gate and was about to set off. The team headed for Afternoon Town. Derek was standing in the middle. He was the second shortest person. In his hand was a bronze cross. To his sides were Joshua and Haim. Yeah, this is like the equivalent of one of those like shitty prison movies or whatever, where like a inmate gets out of prison and he meets up with like the family of like his cellie or whatever, but his cellmate died, and he's like, don't worry, child. I'm your uncle from next door, okay? I will always be here if you need something, because like his cellie died, and he was like, that was my brother. Like, aw, cringe. To his sides were Joshua and Haim, prepared to receive the unshadowed crucifix at any time to prevent Derek's characteristic from being purged. The sealed artifact required 3 people to take turns. As he looked down at the creator's relic, he suddenly felt someone looking at him. Lovia. How is this bitch still up here, bro? This woman, who was the shortest in the group, had silver and slightly curled hair. She was looking at the crucifix with her eyes. Her gaze seemed to be blazing hot. What was the first analogy in your mind about prison? I think about prison often, Dr. Z, you know? I think about if all my crimes get found out, I have to go to prison, so, you know, I think about it often, just in case. This is the Lord's item. Shepherd Elder Lovia said. For some reason, Derek shivered. He then said, let's set off. DSV? Financial crimes. I'm stealing from all my clients. That's a bad joke. Oh, that's a bad joke, but all the same. In a small alley in the Backland Bridge area. Let's create the whisk. No, DSV. We have to wait. Okay. Once we get to like a couple million, that we have to wait. Okay. We gotta have it reach critical mass first, and then we all get to be insiders, and we sell it to all the schmucks. Okay, and then it's over. Bro, I still don't understand how anyone falls for crypto coins at this point. Bro, if an influencer, I don't care how much you like them, makes a crypto coin, you don't buy it. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how is this happening? Gio once again met the MI9 member responsible for contacting her. This is your reward for exchanging your merit points, 2,500 pounds. I helped you get another 500, the masked man said. Thank you, Gio bowed. There's no need to thank me. This is also a good thing. If you continue to harp on the past, I'm worried that I'll have to go to military court one day. But that's so fucking I mean, I made money off the Trump coin. You're fucking... Yeah, Ramiro. Just because someone fucking goes to the casino and makes a little bit of money doesn't mean you say like, oh, the casinos are great, man. You're like, no, you got lucky. Let's be really clear. Good for you. Not hating or whatever. Good for you. But you got lucky. That's it. You could have just as much more easily been the person left holding the bag with a bunch of shit coin that's worth nothing. Are you still gonna stay in Backland? Yeah, I'm already used to living in a big city. When the war stops, I'll bring my family here. She has smiled. Wait for the war to stop. May the Lord bless us to live to that day. Here, the Lord refers to Lord of Storm. I believe in the goddess, Gio replied. You know what I mean. Are you still planning to take on missions from MI9? I won't reject the opportunity to make money. Good. The main thing to take note of during the war is to deal with spies from all over the world. If there's a suitable mission, I'll look for you. Okay. Gio retreated out of the alley. The masked man then looked in the corner and said she was likely used by some faction. She was abandoned after she stopped investigating. On the surface, it looks like that, a voice sounded from the corner. But there's no need to pursue or worry about the truth. Even if she can figure out the truth and spread it, it will not affect His Majesty's matters. The Church of the Evernight has already tacitly agreed. That's for the best, the masked man exhaled. After returning to her bedroom, Gio said to Forrest, I received 2,500 pounds. That's plenty, Forrest said. Gio had a saving of more than 600 pounds. Together with the 2,500, she had 3,100 to spend freely. And her purchase of the Judge Potion was 2,000, and the characteristic was 3,500. In short, she was still short 2,400 pounds, something Forrest could lend her. After borrowing the sum of money, Forrest's savings would be reduced to 780 pounds. But this didn't affect her. She had the subsequent potion formula and main ingredient, so she didn't have many expenditures for a long time. Yes, Gio nodded. I'll complete the transaction as soon as possible, and strive to advance to Sequence 6 soon. I don't know when my scribe potion will be digested. Now that the war is broken out, it'll be much safer with the ability to travel. Oh, this is true. I mean, it's like a lotteries winner telling you, yeah, exactly. Like a lottery winner he's like, you see, like, you know, I made $5,000 last year. Like, lotteries are great. It's like, motherfucker, you understand you've been buying the lottery every week since you were 17 years old and you're fucking 80 now? Like, do you understand how much more money than the $5,000 you won last year you've spent on lotteries? Like, what are you on? The crux of a scribe is definitely a recording. When I become a judge, you'll have new powers to repeatedly record. This should speed up the process, Gio said. I suspect, for side, I suspect that other than recording beyond our powers, I need to record down the sights and customs of places. Only then can it be matched with a subsequent traveler sequence. But with the war having broken out, it's fine if I go further inland, but it'll be more and more dangerous if I go anywhere else. The price of bread is skyrocketing. It's even more expensive now than before the Grain Act was abolished. Yeah. Actually, there's a simple solution. What? You can spend money to hire the person to take you traveling. Gio was careful not to mention specific code names. You can be thrown somewhere unfamiliar each 3 or 4 days, or even a week. Then you wouldn't take long to record all kinds of customs and traditions. Besides, you can rent some items from him, or them, to record powers. Oh, that's right, Forza's eyes lit up. Only then did she realize that that her usage of the Tarot Club was still superficial. She's gonna use Gehrman as a fucking travel agency? She was to deal with the world and thought of the crazy adventurer, and the thought of the crazy adventurer left her trembling. Indeed, there's nothing that doesn't require a price. To digest a potion, I can only take the risk. In an apartment several streets away from where Gio and Forz lived, Klein was sitting at a table as he flipped through today's restaurant. Based using the word Uber. The Fasak Empire's Sonia Sea Fleet has retreated from Pitt's Harbor. The Ministry of Defense, Admiral Amaris, has indicated that he will strengthen the coastal defenses. Fasak's 2 giant head armies invaded the Winter County's Amantha mountain range and suffered intense resistance. Fasak's subjugation fleet attacked Constant and other large-scale industrial cities along with Midseashire's eastern coast. There was a large-scale sea battle with the kingdom's Midseashire fleet. Both suffered significant losses. East Balam's Fasak and lone colonial armies fighting in multiple locations. The rest of the countries have yet to make their stance clear. The electrical transmission waves contain all kinds of important news and are intertwining with each other. We're still in the early stages of the war, Klein thought. Based on normal logic, before Alista Tudor went mad, he did things reasonably. That is to say, he couldn't build all mausoleums in the same hidden area. They'd be easy to wipe out. Therefore, in the surrounding areas of Backland, in other parts of the kingdom, there should be 8 other mausoleums that are similar. Perhaps Medici might know something, but I can't contact him. Ignoring the question of whether chanting his name would be dangerous, just this act alone would expose my intention of preventing George from becoming the Black Emperor. Bro, imagine what a fucking upgrade it is to go from some guy being called George to being known only as the Black Emperor. To know my name is heresy. To go from George to Black Emperor. You're like, bro, that is the upgrade of the millennia. What? Queen Mystic might have some channels and clues, but I can't just rely on her. Imagine dragons. Attacking a key figure beside the king, such as a demigod of the royal family? No, they'll be on guard. They'll have angels watching everything. In addition, as long as the royal family demigods ends up in an accident, George will definitely guess someone's trying to stop him. Katerina will be easier to deal with. Theoretically speaking, George has already tacitly agreed with a few churches, so he doesn't need to work with the Demoness sect anymore. Of course, he would most likely not betray the Demoness sect directly. On one hand, the Demoness sect are adepts at ploys, so they wouldn't be unwary. And on the other, if they anger the upper echelons of the Demoness sect, George III's Black Emperor ritual might not be that safe. This is a secret organization with a deity, Grade 0 artifacts, and angels. As long as George is still rational, the correct method is to follow agreement and give everything that needs to be given. During this process, he will use the help of angels from the mind domain, or even kings of angels, to erase the memories of the Demoness sect. If that's the case, even if Katerina goes missing, it wouldn't alert George. He might not even notice. From the perspective of the Demoness sect, this matter has come to an end. This gives me and Bernadette a chance. Yes, Tracy will likely appear again. From her appearance and attitude, and the Demoness, and the attitude of Katerina from back then, it can be determined that she and Katerina are related. Klein then heaved a sigh of relief and looked out the window and said, I hope Anderson and Danitz can find Tracy soon. And then we now switch to Berserk Sea, Theros Island. Danitz said to Anderson, I just learned that the southwest region of this place isn't a normal sea route. There's an island with no resources, but it's hidden enough. Oh, they're going to find Tracy there. They're going to find Tracy. And if they find Tracy, Klein's just going to show up on Tracy's ship and be like, hey, bitch, remember me? I know it's been a while, but I'm here for a fucking rematch. Alright, Kami, I appreciate you coming by, man. Alright, oh god, I'm almost out of tea. You know what, since this is the last chapter, let me just go make tea really quickly, and then we'll do this, and then we'll do the quiz, and then yeah, I think we'll call it there for today. And we'll react to the stuff, too. We'll react to all the stuff. Hold on. Tracing Tracy. The wait is over. Let's go. Okay. Oh, God. Alright. Nah, 1095. Oh my God, we're gonna hit 1100 tomorrow. We're gonna be so close to, we're gonna be so close to the end of the volume. So 1100 tomorrow. 1150. Is 1150 flat the ending? Oh God. Oh God. Because if it is, we can probably do it next weekend then. Because I can do 5, 10. Let's do like 6, 12, 18. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30. 30 will get me to... Maybe if I can do like 7 chapters a day, that'll get me to 35. That'll get me to 11:30 by Friday night. And then Saturday morning, we can do like 20 chapters. Finish the volume. Fuck yeah. Okay, cool. Because they're building up to stopping a god at the end of this volume. That's the ending. Okay. If that isn't worth pushing for, I don't know what is. You suspect that Tracy's fleet is stationed there? Anderson asked. Yeah, it's pretty likely. Didn't the Black Death vanish after steering towards the west and leaving Theros Island? If Tracy's whereabouts are so easily discovered, why would she need to hide? How can islands that you can find out be considered hidden enough? Hey, what do you mean by that? Anderson asked. I don't mean anything. I'm just using my brain. That island should exist, but it either belongs to the type that people know about, or it's intel that someone released. If it's the former, Tracy's fleet wouldn't be there. If it's the latter, it's interesting. Who would release that intel? A trap by some pirates or some adventurers? Danitz thought. But an island with no resources isn't enough to lure anyone. Ramiro, control yourself. You're God. That's right. After my teachings, you've improved a decent bit. Otherwise, I suspect that even if you drink the Conspirer potion, you wouldn't be able to enhance your brain. You'll only mutate an ability which turns your enemy stupid, bringing him down to the level which you're familiar with, and then defeat him with experience. Oh, that's quite good. Saying like, this is that quote, right? This is that quote. It's like, who is this? Never argue with idiots. They'll drag. Yeah, something like that. Who is this quote? Oh, I guess it doesn't have a. I guess we don't know who's. I don't know who said it. But it's this would never argue with idiots. They'll drag you down to your level and beat you with experience. I don't know if Mark Twain actually said that, but maybe Mark Twain. A couple people have it. Right in time. I didn't say that. It was Roselle. After this period of searching, Anderson had already helped Danitz obtain one of the main ingredients of the Conspirer potion and nearly all of the supplementary ingredients. I suspect that you have such an ability, Danitz muttered. If Tracy got someone to release the info, the island must be a trap. If there's nothing other than a mirror that monitors the ships and humans that approach the island, maybe it's an important gathering base of the Demoness sect that Gehrman mentioned. Don't trust quotes online yet. That's a good one. You can't even figure out such a simple task? Anderson chuckled. Naturally, we'll seek out the person you got the intel from. Finding the source and tracing it back will lead us somewhere. Huh. Good God. That's right, Danitz thought. Nearing dawn at the floor of the casino. Will Edwina look his way? Nah, I doubt it. Bart's, with his brown hair, yawned walking down the stairs. Before he could use the moonlight outside to light the candle, he saw a figure with a white flame lit up in front of him. Bart's heart tightened as he pounced to the ground. After rolling twice, he stopped, as though he had been petrified. This was because there was a bone-chilling cold and pain around his neck. He knew that if he proceeded any further, blood would spray onto the roof. "What do you want?" Bart said. He saw a blond man with one hand in his pocket and a black short sword in another. Beside him was a man wearing a black cloak that covered half his face with a hood. Danitz didn't answer Bart's question as he looked at Anderson. "Why don't you disguise yourself?" "If you disguise yourself, how can you let others know who to hate?" Anderson replied. "Oh, thank God. I haven't been infected by this crappy habit of yours, my God." "It's fine," Anderson replied. "Any random person on this island can know who I am, and who I've been hanging out with." "Dog shit," Danitz cursed out. "What the hell are the two of them doing here?" The man thought. At this moment, Anderson retracted his gaze and looked at Bart's. "Who told you about the secret island to the southwest?" Bart's then came to a realization as he looked at Danitz. "It's you! In the past few days, this information has only been sold to one person." "He saw through me that quick?" Danitz was at a loss. Anderson lowered the pitch of his black short sword in his hand, making the pain even more obvious. "Respect the order of what is to come and what is to follow." I got rid of... That's interesting. I don't know why that went away. Thank you, Game Tip. Thank you, Romero. Bart's then immediately felt as though his life was slipping away and said, It was Tracy." What did she tell you? Why did she tell you?" "The night before the Black Death left Theros Island. I didn't ask her why. Back then, I was only focused on admiring her beauty. She lives up to being the infamous ailment maiden of the 5 Seas." "Is this the charm of a demoness?" Anderson muttered. "Do you have a way to contact her?" "No. She told me to take note of everyone who asks. I'll tell her when she returns to the island. If anyone leaves the port after getting the information, they'll be left alone to leave freely." Oh, for fuck's sake, you're kidding. "Is that so?" "Very reasonable," Anderson nodded. "Is there a trap?" I don't know." Anderson didn't say a word as he searched for money on Bart's person. He then pointed at the intelligence peddler with a short sword. "I want to kill you. But no one will hate me if that's the case. Live well. Curse me a few more times. Every day." He then turned around and walked to Danitz's side and jumped out the window. he's like, "I want to be hated." He's like, "I get a special high off of it, you know?" He found a dagger and pried... Suddenly, Bart's flipped over and sat up. He found a dagger and pried open a wooden floor in the room. He took out a thumb-sized ball of paper. After the white paper unfolded bit by bit, there was a sticky black object in the middle. After taking a quarter of the blob, Bart's walked to the mirror and was about to smear it. At this moment, he saw 2 figures reflected in the mirror. Just as Bart's pupils dilated, Danitz punched the back of his head, causing him to faint. Oh, they punch him in the back of the head. They're like, "You don't even fucking... Oh, God, you dumb fuck." What, you thought we didn't see through that? He really didn't disappoint. After dealing with Bart's, Danitz bent down to pick up the sticky substance that fell to the ground and chuckled. He believed you. He believed that you didn't kill him because you wanted him to hate you. The conversation he had with Anderson was a rehearsed play. It was to make it reasonable for Anderson to let Bart's go. Oh, clever. "This meant that you acted well," Anderson replied. "It's truly different when you're acting as yourself." "Dog shit," Danitz cursed. "I didn't expect him to be so patient. He waited past midnight before he took action. But we were even more patient. If a hunter wants to capture his prey, We must be patient. Sometimes it can take a few days. To the two of them, there was nothing they could do, be it hunter or provoker or pyromaniac or reaper. None were good at mediumship. Acting as a not very intelligent person, yeah. You guys are gonna see me acting as a very not intelligent person when I'm taking the quiz. Okay, I'm gonna need you to respect how dumb I'm gonna be acting. Okay. I'm lowering expectations beforehand because I'm not good at tests. Okay. This is very reasonable, but in the future it will be the words I use to school others, Danitz thought. It seems like this should be applied on the surface of the mirror. Before contacting Tracy? That should be the case, but what's the point? Even if we... No, Dr. Z, you don't understand. My knowledge of, like, the 4th and 3rd epoch is, like, dog shit. Or even the 2nd epoch. Like, history knowledge is, like, dog shit. Because, again, I do well with, like, timelines and, like, sequence of events. And so until I'm finished the Lord of the Mysteries, and I can see all of it in, like, hindsight and plot out all the points and then see how it transpires, I promise. I promise it's not going to be great. Your greatest guardian. Who's my greatest guardian? Milosh? The 4th epoch is equally as bad, Romero. That should be the case, but what's the point even if we contact her? Are you going to ask her for a date? Anderson mocked. Danitz knew that he and Anderson were unable to influence the person in the mirror. All he wanted to do was complete the task Gearman assigned him. What do we do next? Of course, contact Gearman. Let him handle it. Romero, the unbreakable shield who protects you from harm. Aww. Thank you, Romero. Anderson said with a... Besides, the mission he gave us is to seek out Vice Admiral Ailment's whereabouts. The results are here. Danitz acknowledged and began taking out candles. What are you doing? Anderson asked. Danitz set up the altar without looking back, summoning Gearman's messenger. Anderson fell silent before saying, I'm gonna go out for a smoke. Alright, that's it. Okay, Ramiro, I feel like that's a firm but fair line to have. Firm but fair. Call me crazy. Danitz special attack Colin Gearman, exactly. Okay, we're all done with that. Where is this fucking dog shit quiz you guys wanted? God damn it, let's just fucking get this piece of shit over with. Oh, I'm so sick of it. Okay. Quiz time. Okay. Okay. Quiz time. Am I gonna do well on this quiz? Fuck no. Am I gonna do the quiz? Yes. It's gonna be very depressing. I want to be really, really clear, okay? It's gonna be unbelievably depressing. But we're gonna do it all the same, okay? Okay, so let's get started. Okay, in which sequence in the spectator pathways does psychological invisibility first appear? Not psychiatrist, hypnotist, I believe. It's definitely not spectator. Telepathist, maybe, not psychiatrist. It's between these two, but I'm pretty sure it's hypnotist. No, wait. No, hold on. Psychiatrist is 7. It's on sequence 6. I'm trying to... if you do well on the quiz, you can break to... Yeah, I'm not going to do well. There's no point. Because it shows up at sequence 6. Is that telepathist? No, hypnotist might be... No, I think hypnotist is... No, I think it's telepathist. Hold on. Okay, we'll come back to this, but... Okay, it's telepathist, I think. Okay. Who is the lady... I have a tech... Oh. Who is the name of the lady that Klein brought... Escalante. I don't think that's it. Stellan Sammer is the landlady. Smearin, I don't know who this fucking lady is. Secretron is, of course, the Nighthawk member. Escalante is the Psychology Alchemist member, so it has to be Wendy Smearin then. It's just removing. Beat 60%. I'll do my best, okay? How many souls can Creeping Hunger after Foggy Town hold? 5 originally, and then added 2. 7. Who sold Klein the ear of the listener? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Who sold him this? Okay. Okay, I don't remember this even at all. Oh, I don't remember this one at all. Hold on. Okay. Eye of Wisdom. So Klein definitely bought stuff from Eye of Wisdom. Klein definitely bought stuff from Eye of Wisdom, but I don't recall that being one of the things. Who the fuck is Dark Will or Black Snake? What are these names? I'm supposed to remember all this? Okay, shit. You're kidding. Okay, it's not Ian either. It's one of these two, I think. I'm gonna go with Darkwill because I don't even remember seeing the name Black Snake anywhere. I'll go with Darkwill, but I have no clue. Demoness of Affliction is which of the sequence pathways? So, not 6. 3 is Demoness of Unaging. 4 is Demoness of Despair. Has to be 5. I don't know what 6 is. 7 is Witch. 6... Demoness of Affliction... Affliction is... Yeah, I think it's 5. Okay. Which pathway creature did Klein kill on the island with Alger, the curly-haired baboon? That was the lawyer. Wasn't Spectator, wasn't Thing. Definitely wasn't Thing. It's lawyer. It's fine. If you put Arbiter, there's a like 80% chance I would confuse them because I can never fucking remember what the difference between a lawyer and an arbiter is. They feel like they're the same fucking powers in my mind. The Blatherer. Okay. Blatherer. Not Corpse Collector. Not Prisoner. It's Criminal or Secret Suppliant. Secret Suppliant has Listener, I know. So it should also have Blatherer. Blatherer should be like a upgraded version of Listener. Criminal is like all based on like cold-blooded and murder or like a serial murder or whatever the fuck. It's like it's all based on like crimes and shit. So it should be this one. Prisoner is its own fucking werewolf zombie bullshit. Corpse Collector is death, so not that one. So the powers related to which domain didn't appear in the Battlefield of the Gods, Volume 3. The sun domain definitely appeared because when you'd look up, there was like a chariot or some bullshit in the middle of the day. You'd look up and there was just you get fucking decimated. Dreams, yeah, of course. If you went to sleep, there was like whole bullshit dream thing going on. Black Emperor or Mother Earth. These are both decent guesses. I feel like Mother Earth might have shown up when they were like on an island or something. I know there was like a rock golem or something where they first met Anderson. I don't know if that counts as Mother Earth domain or whatever. But Black Emperor, I know also... We don't really know what happened with the Black Emperor, you know? So... I'm going to go with this one. Because Battlefield of Gods, when I think Battlefield of Gods... The theory is that that's where ASG was fighting to take back his authorities, right? And ASG had authorities in the Dream Domain, had it in the Sun Domain, of course. He might have had them in the Mother Earth Domain. I don't know if he had an authority in the Black Emperor Domain. So I'll leave that. Who gave Klein his Gearman ID? Sharon, of course, no problem. McSeely, you are a bitch, bro. Oh my god, motherfucker. Everything related to Sharon, I know. Everything else, I have no fucking clue about. Which sequence doesn't match the other options in level? So, Doctor is 7. Never mind. I'm an hour into the past for some reason. Oh, fuck you, you piece of shit. Okay, Doctor is 7. Briber might be is lawyer, some bullshit briber. Lawyer, barbarian briber, I think it goes. That makes sense too. Sheriff is the arbiter pathway. Arbiter, some bullshit sheriff. That probably works too, because I think she's sheriff right now, working to be judge. That works out. Prisoner pathway, I just don't remember because they're so basic, bitch. They're like zombie, lunatic, puppet, werewolf, zombie, vampire. Fucking cringe. Unwinged angel just sounds cooler, so I'm gonna go with that one. Plus, realistically, this is misspelled, so I feel like I could argue into half a point if this was class. What is Roselle Gustav's real name? This is kind of a gimme just because I saw it today, so it's just kind of funny. Huang Tao. Who was from the Mobet which family is Mobet from? Mobet Zoroast, of course. Which characteristic was not grazed by Klein? He did have zombie, because he had zombie with the power to, like, because he took the zombie's powers. He had Baron of Corruption, I know this. He did not take a Desire Apostle. He didn't take his characteristic because he turned him in for the bounty or something, right? I know he killed, I think he killed a Desire Apostle. I think that was the fight in the bar that there was that really cool Gearman art of. No, I don't think there's an Wait, I can't, no, Interrogator I think is the thing from the Arbiter pathway that has the psychic piercing or whatever, right, I think? Yeah, we'll go with Desire Apostle, I don't know. Plus it feels kind of out of place for Klein to have like a devil-based power anyway, because he's all goody two-shoes looking ass. Which card is stuck to Lanavis's head? Lanavis was before Emperor, so it wouldn't be Black Emperor. It might be Judgment and Death, because... Or, sorry, Judgment and Emperor. Because I feel like Judgment would make sense and... Emperor and Wheel of Fortune could also be fair. It's between this one and this one. Okay. It's between these two, but I'll go with Judgment and Emperor. Wheel of Fortune doesn't feel like... I don't feel like we used Wheel of Fortune a lot. Yet, anyway, what's the name of the type of dragon that swims through the collective subconscious? The Mind Dragon. Which family was not... You see this fucking shit. I fucking knew. Solomon was Death, I think. Which family was not under the Tudor dynasty? Oh, I'm so cooked. Antigonus, Abraham, Zoroaster, Jacob, Tamara. Oh, this question is so cooked. Oh, this question is so cooked. I fucking knew there was going to be some of this bullshit. I was just not going to have a clue. Oh, God. The Tudor, Truanced, United Empire. Indigenous Abraham, Zoroaster. I'm gonna go with this one. I have no... Dude, this one could be fucking any of them. I have zero fucking clues. I told you, I refer to my notes on all this shit, okay? I got no fucking clue. Solomon Empire's death, pretty sure. Who was the first fool? Who was the fool's first believer? Believer would have been Danitz. Which emperor married... wasn't it Alista Tudor that married Blood Moon Queen Ornea? I think it was Tudor. It was definitely not Salinger. It's in my mind it's between Truanced and Tudor. I don't think it's Solomon. It might be Solomon, but I don't think so. It's between Tudor and Truanced, and I think it's Tudor. Which sequence is Marquis? No. Oh, I don't remember this. Shit. Okay. 7 is just a vampire. This is like Baron or something. I'm thinking like 5 or 4. I can't remember, like, because I'm just going off of, is Emlyn right now trying to become a marquis, or is he trying to become something lower than that? I feel like he's trying to I don't think he's quite trying to become a marquis yet. I'm going to go with 4. This could be so fucking wrong. Sequence 2 of the Spectator Pathway. Visionary, author. Dude, I know visionary and author. What's... Oh. Okay, Dreamweaver is not it. Narrator is not it. It's either author is 1, so I know it's not that one either. It's either Discerner or Prophet, because I know Prophet is 1 too. Because I know Prophet is a high sequence that I learned recently. No, but I learned it recently, and I've known like all the Spectator Pathway for a while. It's got to be Discerner then. No. How many demonesses has Klein met till the end of Volume 4? Because Prophet I learned pretty recently, and I've known basically the entire Spectator Pathway for a while. So no, I don't think it's that one. Because I remember learning Prophet, and I was like, oh, that's a cool fucking name. How many demonesses? So Tracy, Sharon, Katarina, Tracy, I'm at 4, so I'm at least here. Wait, Sharon, Tracy, Katarina, oh, that bitch, the bitch who did the Great Smog of Backland. The one that the guy that got hung up in the Foggy Town. That's 5. Oh, this is so cooked. Is there one I'm missing? It could so easily be one I'm missing. I'll go with 5. I'm gonna have faith that I'm not missing anyone. But it could so easily be 6. Oh, it's close. Okay. Which pathway allows the Beyonder to use random spells unrelated to their pathway on the earliest sequence? What kind of a retarded... What? Shepherd is 5, so it allows you to use unrelated bullshit. But it's 5. What? Reader is 9. I don't know what the dude, I don't know what the powers of a reader is at all. Apprentice has like basic bitch, like walking through doors powers. So it's not that. Mystery Prior is just basic divination and like being good at like fucking mysticism, I guess. So it's not that. I'll go with reader. I have no fucking clue what the powers of a reader are, though, dude. Oh my, like a reader could have just like the most fucking dummy bullshit powers possible. I got no fucking clue. Wait. Does Mr. Eye of Wisdom, can Isengard use spells? Because Isengard's a detective. On the earliest sequence, no? You said on the earliest sequence. I didn't misunderstand this. Oh, you're referring to the whole... Well, then why the fuck would you say shepherd? Why wouldn't you say secret suppliant? Okay, that's bad writing then. Secret suppliant would be 5. Reader pathway is 6 to record. Apprentice is also 6. Does Mystery Prior even let you do bullshit? So that's 5, so that's immediately out. Reader is 6. And thing is and that's a scribe, and that goes apprentice, trickmaster, astrologer, scribe. So that's 6. That's close. I'll go with reader. I don't know. Because in my mind they're both 6, but maybe I'm wrong. Because 7 for reader is detective. No, I don't. When does Mystery Prior let you use other powers? I don't even know. Which pathway leads to omnipotence? So it was the related pathways of Sun, Reader, and there was another one. Spectate, no. Secret Supplement, no. Is Sun and Secret Suppliant? Because Reader would obviously be omniscience, and then the Sun is omnipotence. Because Reader, Sun, and what else is interchangeable? Shit. Oh, I misunderstood the grammar. I misunderstood. I don't want to say it's necessarily bad, but like, I mean, it's not great either, you know. Reader, Sun. I don't think I know what spectator is interchangeable with. Apprentice is obviously interchangeable with seer, so it can't be that one. Yeah, I'll go with Sun. I don't know. But there's 3. I don't know. Yeah, I know there's a third one. Because I think the only... Not on me, I was copying pasting at 3. It's fine. Which country did the Battle of the See what the fuck I mean? Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Catch a tiger by its toe. If she holler, let her go. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Now, realistically... one would be a fool not to choose Intes, because there's 2 of them. So. Or you're trying to fool me by putting 2 intices. Feta Potter. I don't know anything about Feta Potter. I got no idea. What was the first thing Frank did? Wheat and cow. Now, this is the first thing that we know of, okay? He did one with mushrooms and fish. Not mushrooms, but mushrooms and fish. So coin divination is the simplified form of pendulum divination, no? Because dream divination shows you an image. Dowsing rod divination leads you to a location. Pendulum divination gives you a yes or no answer. Coin divination gives you a yes or no answer, but without specifying, like with amplitude, like saying like, oh, a lot of danger or less danger. It'll just say like danger or no danger. So yeah, I guess simpler version of that. One is Republic, the other is Kingdom. So yeah, I know. That's why I went with that's why I originally went with Republic, because it wouldn't have been a Kingdom, because Kingdom would have been under Roselle's time, and I don't think it's a Kingdom anymore. But oh, Violated Oath might have been before. Power of the Witch domain was not used in stealing the Tootness as the second mummy. A prisoner domain, Sharon was there, and Merrick was there, so that was obviously there. Black Emperor domain. I'll go with Visionary domain, because I don't think there was anything as Spectator. Black Emperor was definitely there. Sun may or may not have been there. I don't know. I'll go with Visionary. Sun may or may not have been there. I don't know. What method did Medici not use in an attempt to influence Klein? Tempting him with card of blasphemy, did that. Telling lies, of course. Conspiring. He's a conspirer, so he's got to do that. Influencing his dreams. I don't think he did that. The remnants of an ancient wraith can't be used for... Bro, you guys know I don't even read the fucking formulas. This is cheating. Remnant of an ancient wraith. I don't think we use that there. Making artifacts or scrolls. It probably can be used for that. I don't think it can be used for this though. Concocting scribe potion. Force needed it for her potion, and she's a scribe, so that makes sense. Making protective charms with permanent effects, maybe. I'll go with marionettist. Read them then? Fuck you. Lilith's ring is Lilith's ring is the thing that Emlyn has right now. They definitely wouldn't give him a grade 0 sealed artifact. They might give him a grade 1. I feel like it's the Ancestor's ring. It should be a sequence 1 or grade 1. The first time Klein boarded a ship, the first time we boarded a ship was from... I think the first time was from Backland. Where were we going? I don't think the first place we headed to was Bayam City. It wasn't Bansi Harbor either. It wasn't Balam Kingdom. It was Demir Harbor. The next version of this test is going to be purely based on potion. Fuck you, Luvion. Which is not a rule of beyond a characteristic. Convergence, of course. Law of similar... What? Inheritance, I assume this is referring to like how kids can inherit their parents' characteristic based on parents' sequences, so that's kind of true. Law of beyond our characteristics, indestructibility, true. Conservation does exist, but it's not similar. This word is throwing me off, because it's law of characteristic conservation, so saying like there's only so much of a characteristic of a pathway to go around, but the word similar here seems to imply that like it would be of a set of pathways, like interchangeable pathways, so I'm gonna go with that one. But I mean it's kind of a tricky phrasing. How many identities aliases has Klein had so far, including... What is this? What is ZMR? What is ZMR? Okay, I'm going to count ZMR. Oh, including Jomingru. I see. Joe, Klein Moretti, Mr. Fool, Gehrman, Sherlock, Dwayne, 6, Mr. World. Wait, did I count Mr. World? No, wait. Fuck, I lost my... Fuck, I'm so fucking dumb. Hold on. Joe, Mr. World, Mr. Fool, Klein, Sherlock, Gehrman, Dwayne. Fuck. Okay, it's fine. So I'm at 7, so that would... I'm gonna go with 9. Maybe there's 2 I'm missing. If there's 5 I'm missing, I'm so cooked. Wait, quick question. Okay. Quick question. Are we including like the Blessed of the Evernight as a identity? Or would that just come under like Dwayne or Gehrman or something? Right? I'm gonna go with 9. No? Okay, that's fine. Okay, thank you. Yeah, we'll go with 9. That feels fair. Holy fuck, how long is this? No, you can't. No, Ramiro, you lied to me. You said it was multiple choice. No, you can't you can't give me fill in the blanks. I don't know any blanks to fill, bro. I'm cooked. Who was the first person to know Klein's major psychological issue other than himself? Oh, no. Audrey was early, but I think the bishop was first. Oh, Emlyn might have been even, or Azek might have been even earlier. Because he's... No, I'm going to go with the bishop. Maybe Bishop Utravsky noticed something, but I'm going to go with Electra. How long did it take for Klein to become a demigod? I think it was almost a year on the dot. Because June he came here. It's like... It's August right now, but he's been a demigod for a bit. It's August right now. June, July, August. So that'd be 14. Nah, it's got to be 12. On which side does Amon wear his monocle? Right side, sorry. Sorry, because it's like flipped, because it's like a photo, so I gotta invert it. The Hornaces mountain range... You're kidding. East. What is the real name of 008? Quill of Al-Zuhad. A large city. By the way, there's 2 L's in Quill, but it's all good. Bro, I don't know geography in real life. You guys have seen me play GeoGuessr. Fuck you. Why did Gehrman not collect on Steele Mavetti's... Couldn't beat him to feed him to... I think because he had to rush to save Danitz. Right? Oh no, he didn't have time to, because I think official Beyonders were on their way or something. No, I think official Beyonders were on their way. I think he didn't have time to. Which pathway was the first person whom Klein fed to creeping hunger? Yeah, I've completed everything so far. No. Not 100. Oh, fuck. It's got to be one of these 2 then. Prisoner? No, prisoner would have been Steele Mavetti. Sailor? Does Klein even have a... Bro, I don't know what the powers of creeping hunger are right now. Oh, this is so cooked. What do you mean I don't know this? How... I'll go with prisoner. I think there was some. I think there was something. I think there was another one. What is sequence 7 of Marauder? Shit. I don't know the Marauder pathway. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know anything about the Marauder. Literally the only Marauder pathway one I remember is fucking Worm of Time, because it's sequence 1. Or Trojan Horse of History or some bullshit or something. Trojan Horse of Destiny? I don't know, one of those ones. Fuck. I don't... Dude, like, you could give me an eternity. I'm not getting this. Sequence 6 of Criminal. I don't know. Criminal? Something... It's like serial murder or something. Cold-blooded was 7. I should. Cold-blooded. I don't know. I don't. I'm never getting this one. Like, you give me an eternity. I don't know. I have no clue. Oh, it was Hypnotist. I'm so dumb. Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, that's so stupid. 20 out of 43? Jesus Christ, that's horrifyingly bad. Fuck. Oh, it was Hypnotist. Shit. That's fine. That's fine. Who the fuck is Black Snake? Yes, yes. Criminal? Black Emperor. Nice, nice. Briber. Bro, what? What pathway is this? Or sorry, what Unwinged Angel. Where's Unwinged Angel? Oh, ancient name Cold-Blooded, modern name Unwinged Angel, sequence 8. Oh, you're fucking taking the piss. Oh, you're kidding. Oh, ancient name. You guys are fucking dicks for you doing that. Oh, that's so mean. Rozelle's name, Huang Tao, Zoroast, Interrogator. Damn, I thought this might have been the one that was using Psychic Piercing. I can't remember. Which cards? I got this one right? That's nuts. Mind Dragon. I got this one? That's good. That's amazing. Oh, this... Wait, Solomon Empire worships the true creator? Actually, I was so sure about this one. Solomon... Oh, is he doing crazy? It was. He didn't... Oh, he got it from Kronos. Okay. I don't know. Wow. Okay. The true creator? Okay. Bull's first believer. Yeah, it was a coin toss between these two. It was a coin toss between these two. I just had no clue. Which one is a marquee? Oh, that was close. That was close. That was okay. Okay, I was not horribly off. It's fine. Oh, okay, I did get this one. Very good. Yay! Mystery Prize. What are we on? Scrolls Professor? No. Which thing from the Mystery Prior pathway gives you access to random spells unrelated to their domain? I'm so curious about this. This one I actually didn't know. Which pathway? Warlock? Oh, okay, cool. Which country did the... Hey, look at that. I can guess it. I guess occasionally. Okay, got this one too. Very good. How? Someone explain this to me. Because like in my mind, my logic for it, because dream divination shows you so much more. The Black Emperor, damn. Okay. Really? Oh, I was thinking of the Arbiter pathway. Oh, I told you, I confuse those two all the time. Fucking bitch. Which method did Medici not use? He didn't lie? Oh, look at him, never telling lies. Visionary because of Gorozel's travel. Oh, that did... It is used in a... Wait, it's used in a Marionettis potion? For some kind of border... Bayam City. Damn. Why was he going to Bayam? The first time? That's not a law? Are we sure? Because like it's kind of a rule. Any leeway here? Shit. How many identities? 12. How did I miss 5? What? It isn't named as a law? Okay. Fair. And the first destination was Bayam? Okay. Fair. How many... Not a law choice? Well, kind of. Right, Adam? Like, for a low sequence beyonder, it is a law that if you have a kid as a low sequence beyonder, you will lose some character. Like, that's a law. Like, that is a law. But I mean, again, I'll take the loss there. I got no issues. Sinbad Hero Bandit Black Emperor Sea God Kalvatua. Damn. Was the first person no Klein Emlyn? What? Is it alive by mid or high sequence beyonders? It doesn't matter. Will it... Okay, fair. I'll let it go. Approximately how long? 2 months. Nice. Which side? Nice. West. I knew this one. I knew I had that one. Why did Gehrman not collect the bounty? Damn. What am I thinking of? I thought like official beyonders were on the way. What? Mr. World asked Emlyn to get the... Oh, mental terror. Oh, the terror candle. Yeah. Even a saint can... Oh, fair. Which pathway was the first person who fed... I was on Sailor for so long and then I switched it. Devil. Oh man, I miss Devil. That's so fucking stupid. Cryptologist. The one Hazel is on right now. Fair. All right, I think I'll leave the video there. Thanks everyone for watching. Hope you had a good time. Oh man, that's so depressingly sad. That's so sad. That was bad. That was bad. 20 out of 43? That's like... That's so sad. 20 out of 43? 47%? Oh, that's so sad. I'm so sorry, guys. If you guys want to stop watching me, I totally understand. I get it. Oh my god. Who the fuck is Black Snake, though? This is... What a fucking... This one, maybe... These ones, maybe I should know. Like, I gotta get better at knowing my sequences off by heart. This one, come on. This one I again, I told you, anything Solomon Empire related, I'm not. Yeah, or sorry, with anything fourth epoch related, I just got no fucking clue. I ask you guys about the marquee bullshit all the time. Which sequence allowed? I mean, maybe I should have known this, but like, have I ever seen the powers of a warlock? What the fuck? Pathway leads to omnipotence, according to... How? The secret suppliant? Okay, that's all good. Alright, well that was rather fucking disappointing. All right, guys. I think we'll leave the stream here for tonight too. Hermes told us grazing. Oh, okay. They can literally have the powers of every other sequence. Yeah, fair. I think we'll leave the stream here for tonight. Alright, pretty decent stream until you guys made me do this bullshit. I'm not gonna test taking. Okay, fuck you guys. As always, thank you everyone so much for coming. Have a great rest of your day or nights. I'll catch y'all tomorrow. Bye, guys.